Good day, everybody. Bill from BC Pythons, and what you're about to watch is last night's snake program from our local 4-H monthly meeting. It's about 30 minutes long. You can fast forward through some of the handling stuff if you like. I haven't figured out how to do it on this program yet without fast forwarding the whole thing. So, that being said, hope you enjoy it. I tried to keep it simple and just about basic ball python information and snakes in general because I had a wide variety of ages in the audience, from 2 years old to 6th graders to adults. So all the kids had a great time. A lot of first-time snake touchers and holders, and was really enjoyable experience for all of us. And even want to thank my mom and dad came out for this, and my wife, of course, was there, and Chloe, my assistant, which is just an absolute riot through this whole video. If you watch her, she had such a great time. So, and that's what we do this for. So, once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and it's only 1-2 days away from Tinley. See everybody soon.
Good evening, boys and girls, ladies, gentlemen. What I'm doing, my name is Bill Perry. This is Chloe. We are BC Pythons. That's how we got our name, BC Pythons. We have over 20 ball pythons and red-tailed boas. So, who here is afraid of rats?
I don't like them.
And mice. Okay? Very good, very good. That is what snakes' job is in life, is to control rodents. So if you don't like mice, you don't like rats, they get into your horse feed, your rabbit feed, anything like that. They help keep rodent control populations down. So they're not out to eat your pets, they're not out to eat you. Okay? So first off, let's talk about Indiana. In Indiana, we have about 30 species of snakes. Okay? Out of all those 30 species, 4 are venomous that will hurt you. And there's enough anti-venom around in hospitals and stuff. Very rarely will you die from one of those bites. So if there's 30 different species and only 4 of them are venomous, chances of you running into a venomous snake are slim. So in Indiana, some of the key identifiers for non-venomous everyday snakes that you'll see most of the time are stripes running down the body. They'll be going down the length of the body. And that's how you can tell if it only works in Indiana, that it's non-venomous. So like a garter snake, brown, has a little stripe down its back, you're good to go. Now, that doesn't say you can go out and play with it, does it?
They get mad, don't they?
Yeah. That's not what we're here to teach you. We're here to teach you what snakes do and how to respect them, and they'll respect you. I know of no one that has been chased by a snake. Snake's purpose is to get away from you, because they perceive you as a threat. Okay? So, what I'm going to pass around here is some snake skins. These are from our ball pythons. You can pass them around if you want.
There's not a snake in it, it's just the skin.
The ball pythons, they will shed their skin every 3 to 4 months. And if you look closely at them, you can see the pattern is actually on the skin itself.
If you girls want to get in there, you can too. Look at these two.
So do I write like the volunteers for just write Debbie.
You're okay.
Oh, Debbie.
Yep, little garden snakes.
That was always my favorite.
Insects.
You don't like them.
Yes, their heads come up. So I'll show you this.
You want to see? Okay, girls.
Oh, sorry.
Well, like, we didn't get to touch them yet.
Sorry. Here you go.
Wow.
Somebody had a question. They want to know if they shed their entire head. This one here is a perfect shed, which has the mouth, the eyes, and everything are on it.
Isn't that cool?
That's amazing.
What a pretty pattern.
I could stop. What in the world is this? Wow. Oh, wow. This is cool. This is cool.
And that's the head. So,
Man, how long is this?
does anybody here have any pet snakes or know anybody that has pet
I
snakes?
used to.
Hey, we know somebody who has pet snakes.
I'm sure you do. Besides me. Okay, they're very common and they are growing in popularity just due to the fact of there are very low maintenance pets to own. A typical ball python, you feed it once a week, keep water in it, change it about every 2 days. That's all you need to do. Clean out any, should we say, waste or pee that collects. You clean that out, you're good to go. Not like when you go on vacation, you can feed it, go to Disneyland, not have to worry about it. As long as you're in a controlled enclosure and heat, you're good to go. You don't have to put it in a kennel. So reptiles are becoming very popular in the pet, as low maintenance pets. So what I have are ball pythons, which are bred in captivity here in the U.S. Back in the 90s, they were imported from Africa quite frequently. The normal ball python will look just like this little guy.
Wow.
This is a baby.
Can we touch them?
He does not have fangs. He's not a cobra. He is not going to wear it. If he were to bite me right now, which, what's the most dangerous animal in our house? The guinea pig.
The guinea pig.
Your dog or your cat.
It's either the guinea pig, or the hunter, or the cat when she's having that.
See it?
Anything with a mouth can bite. So that's what I tell everybody. Anything with a mouth can bite. So what they do, they coil up. These are constrictors. They are in the ball pythons. Are in a constrictor. They grab the mice or the rat behind the neck and they roll their body up on it and suffocate it. And then they consume it. They don't have any venoms or anything like that. Now, who here do you know how a snake breathes? Emily?
By sticking its tongue out.
No.
No.
Nope.
Oh, that's how it smells.
Girls?
Their tongue?
Nope.
Its stomach?
How it breathes?
Yeah, when it moves around.
No. No. Inside the mouth, when they open their mouth up, they have an opening under their tongue. So when they're sticking their tongue out, they're just picking up particles in the air to see what's around. They have an opening there so that when they are swallowing a mouse, it doesn't suffocate them. Like if you get stuck eating a deep dish pizza, that way it would stick in there. That way their airway remains clear and open so they can consume the mouth without suffocating themselves. So basically, they have lungs, just like every one of us. Their entire body, this is a skeleton of bones. They have lungs right about here in their body where they breathe air. They cannot breathe underwater. Yes?
Can we touch them?
Yes, we will have touch and
Can we hold them?
Yes, you
I
can
love
do all that.
snakes.
Yeah. Let me show you a few more things.
You'll have time for that, okay?
Yeah, there'll be plenty of time for that.
I want to hold the huge one.
Now, that is a normal ball python. In the ball python industry, since like the 90s, people were getting different colors. I'm sure you've seen an albino snake where it's yellow and white, and everything's lacking pigments in its skin for color. Now this is Khaleesi. We'll leave her for a minute. This is Chloe's. This is a butter pastel ball python. Exact same as this one. But what people learn from importing different genetics and breeding them together, it morphed the color of the snakes. And as you can tell, this is Chloe's. Chica, she's had that since it was.
Chloe, look at Miss Megan. There we go.
Chloe's had this snake and fed it and everything since it was a little baby about that long. So it's almost 2 years old now.
And what's his name, Chloe?
Chica.
Chica.
All right.
Now, what's funny is I'm not going to get too far into genetics on you, but like I said, these are the normal ball python. This is a butter pastel, and that's in its gene. Now, if this one mates with the exact same as this, it'll come out all white.
Wow.
The snake will be all white.
That's cool.
How do snakes have babies? How do snakes have babies?
Ball pythons lay eggs.
Didn't know that, did you?
lay
Good
eggs.
question.
We have one right now that's like these are about. She's about 500 grams. This big girl I'm going to show you, she's about 1,400 grams. We have one that's 2,400 grams who has eggs right now, and she's all coiled up. And as soon as she lays them, then we'll put them in an incubator. So,
Does she get mad when you take them out?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How big are those eggs?
The eggs will be just about that big. Yeah,
Each
they're-
one?
Yeah, each one. They're not normal. The snake itself, these are not big enough to breed. The breeder size females are a lot girthier so that they can develop a fully good egg sac.
The chicken egg.
Yeah, yeah. So, it's a little bit bigger than a chicken egg.
A little bigger than chicken.
Yeah, yeah. But it'll be porous. The material is porous that the egg is actually in, so. All right, and this girl here is Khaleesi. She is a combination of a fire, spider, and pastel.
Wow. She's
She is a fire bee.
She's long.
She's cool.
She has still came from the same normal ball python industry from back in the 90s, and just got a whole different gene pool of them. And this girl just loves to be on me.
I'm gonna do
That's where
that.
she likes to be. And you can ask Chloe. Ever since she was a little baby snake about that big on my chest, I walk in the room, she would come to the front of her case and say hi. Now they don't have ears, but they feel the vibrations, and she knows my voice. So, and this is what we call a spider wobble. It's a
can she
genetic
choke you?
hiccup, if you want to call it that, and causes them to lose orientation of flat surfaces. It's only prevalent in the spider ball python. So, I had another male I was going to bring up with me, and but he's going into shed. So I do not handle my snakes while they're going into shed, because that would be like when you get sunburned and somebody wants to handle you. you know, it's discomforting. It doesn't hurt, but it's discomforting, and I like to let them be. So, yes?
What about that snake?
I'm getting ready to get to that one. So, does anybody have any questions about ball pythons?
No.
Okay. Yep. When we get done here, you're more than welcome to wash your hands and with the hand sanitizer. And if Felicia will let go of my hand,
I'm gonna hold.
you can come up and touch them. And
Can you hold them?
yes.
Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna hold them. I want to
All right.
add like.
The one thing I want to talk about too is snakes you see on TV and in the movies. I just watched a Western the other day where the snake came into a house and went after a baby. I'm sorry, I've never seen that. And you can ask that man sitting right there how many times he's caught me chasing snakes under our house when I was young. He had to come home from work to get them because I was playing with them. My mom called him.
And he's still here.
So, but I think TV and movies really exaggerate things to make it look, you know, evil and mean. Where I keep over 20 of these animals right now, and I've yet to be bitten because I respect them. I know when it's, you know, in a bad mood or something and doesn't want to be messed with, you know, you respect it. You shut the tub door and keep it back up. So, if you're interested in keeping these as a pet,
Yes.
Negative. You can go to Chloe's anytime you want. I'm glad to have you.
I have my cards. I'll hand them out to you. You can email me. You can call me. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram as BC Pythons. We have over 700 and something subscribers right now on YouTube. So, and I will be at a reptile breeding conference this weekend in Chicago.
Where are you going, Chloe? Where are you going?
No, not going because I'm going up Friday.
Wow. That is sad.
And this guy here is a baby red-tailed boa.
Aww.
And if you want to come up and take a look at him, or if you want me to come around and show you, I call him Doc, after Doc Holliday. Because he has a mustache and a little goatee.
Walker.
So, and he is a red-tailed boa. He will get, one thing I should have said when I was talking about the weights of these guys, these will only get 3 to 5 feet in weight. The ball pythons, but they are rounder, girthier body. This guy will be stronger than a ball python and be about 6 feet in length. It's the same constrictor family of snakes with the same basic diet of mice and rodents. And they get their name. Ball pythons come from Africa. It's a couple of continents on the north and west side of Africa. Togo and Ghana is a country in Africa where most of them come from. These guys come from Central America, and they are mostly in Central America in the central part. There's some up north, and they're in the tropical areas of South America. So, does anybody want to have a close-up look at him?
We'll come around to you guys, okay? How about that? Huh?
His little mustache. Yes.
Oh my god, you guys have a mustache and I got oh my god. Owie! There's Kayla thing about that. I want a mouse. I don't know if Kayla was like that. I want a king cobra. Those are the first ones. I'll keep another one. I'll just get a corn snake. I want that big huge one right on the bottom. have a snake. I want a red snake. What are gerbils? I like these little hamster things.
Come up and wash your hands afterwards and hold them and cut some more if you want.
Who's the refreshments provided by? The next one. Debbie.
They're cold-blooded, which is why we have to keep them warm.
Here. Alright. Come on up. Let's go pet. We gotta let him. You gotta come here. I want to go see all the other snakes.
You can wash your hands first.
Let's turn this in.
And family.
What?
Up here.
Where's Megan?
I thought you were gonna like stick here. Get her together, girls.
All right. As I was saying, let me give you a little bit about keeping them as pets. Yeah.
Almost done, guys.
Yeah, almost done. About 5 more minutes and I'll be done. You can pick up ball pythons from anywhere from $25 to $10,000, but you can get the typical normal guys for $25 to $50. There's a show in Clarksville once a month at the Shriners Club. You can come out and see snakes, lizards, geckos, frogs, caimans, all that stuff. So if you're interested in that, I have some flyers you can pick up and check them out.
This is the book I want you to read, Birdie.
Birdie.
Okay, read Birdie. Okay, it's really cute and it's about pythons. All right.
Brian Barczyk has a snake named Birdie.
Yep.
So, the care and maintenance of ball pythons, if you ever happen to get one and you have questions or anything, please feel free to take one of my cards. You can keep them. This is what this guy stays in. It's just a 6-quart tub like this that's in a rack with heat in the back of it. And they can't get out because there's enough of a gap for air, and they have holes in the front so they can't get out. So, or you can keep them. I don't recommend it. Most people start out with a small glass aquarium with a heat thing on the bottom of it. That's okay for a while, but you'll find out it's a lot easier to clean a $1 tub than a fish tank. So, with that, any other questions about snakes in general, or? Yes?
How do you tell if they're girls?
How do you tell if girls? That is very difficult.
How do you know that?
I will show you with the largest one I can show you. Well, we can show you with Chica.
Okay.
It's very difficult to do when they're little, but as they get about this size, what we call it is probing. We have to probe them back here and through this opening, and the counselor tells if it's a boy or a girl. There's another way, it's called popping, where you actually pop the organs out and you can tell. So, but we'll get into that later. And that's the only way to tell. I wish it was as easy as you had a spot on their head or their tail or something, but no, that's even the professionals sometimes will get it wrong and say, hey, it's a boy, and then they get it home and it's bigger later and find out, hey, no, it's a girl. So that does happen. Any more questions?
Or Libby, sorry. Libby, what's your question? Libby, do you have a question about the snakes?
I didn't hear it.
Let's stick our tongue a little bit.
Do they stick their tongue out a little bit?
Oh, yes. Yes, they stick their tongues out so they can pick up particles in the air.
Oh, that one they're talking about.
Yes. Yes. That's what they call scenting, tasting the air, but they actually have noses they breathe through.
Can they smell anything?
Yes. Yes, they use their tongues to pick up particles and bring them inside their mouth and process. Yes, Emily?
Where do they lay, where do they lay their eggs?
Where do they lay their eggs? In the wild, ball pythons live in termite mounds, rodent homes, burrows. That's where they live. Like an old termite mound, they go in there, that's where they sleep, and they rarely come out except to catch food that happens to walk by, which is why they're perfectly at home in a small enclosure. When they're small, like this guy, I'll have to have him in a lot bigger enclosure when he gets bigger. But they spend most of their life like in a termite mound and come out just to get food that happens to walk by. They don't go out and stalk it or nothing. So, and they'll lay their eggs basically in the same burrow or hole or part of a tree, and the mother will curl up on them for about 54 days. She will incubate them until they hatch. So, any more questions? Who wants to touch a snake? Who wants to hold a snake? Okay, let's get all the people that want to touch a snake to come and line up over here. And
Do we get the snake toys? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try.
I am taking pictures. I already touched Doc Holiday.
No, you want to scratch it?
Yeah, like this. I did, but I touched his tail.
wash your hands with hand sanitizer.
Go up there.
We're getting there.
Hold it or touch it? I want to hold it.
They don't like to have their head touched because they are shy when it comes to their head. Because that's where predators.
You don't want to touch? Okay.
No.
Are you scared of him? You want a doggy and you don't even want to touch the snake?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Then I try to get them.
They're not
I don't know, Chloe, you'll tell us. You girls want to go get up there?
I'm going to hold it.
Oh, okay. Good job, Sydney.
So, is anybody that was afraid of snakes that's a little less afraid of them now?
Walker. Braxton. It's not going to hurt you. I want to hold it.
Yes, you can hold it. Wash your hands for me.
Hand sanitizer on.
Just wash before and after.
Yep.
See, he doesn't want his snake sick either.
Snake
Right.
that gets sick.
Right.
Can I hold it?
Yep, just hold your hands like
Like it hot.
You know, our animals can get sick too from us.
Everybody wash your hands.
Yeah.
Everybody that wants to hold one at first.
Does she get her card from her dad then? Or where did she get it from?
I told her she had to.
Oh, she had to?
Do it.
Well, why? Hey, Emily. Ask Mom why she doesn't have the whole
I'm not there yet.
Not there yet. Can you hold it? Just grab it, just hold it with your hand like that.
They're not squiddy or wordless, wiggly little worm. You are correct. Ever since they were slimy. All right, Ed.
At the bottom of this slime.
No, Emily, they're not slimy. Here, let me get her picture. Come on, just point. You can do it. You can do it.
Now you scrub out.
Good job, Ed. Look at me. Good job. Okay, I'm done. Good job, Chesney.
Gotcha.
This is
Gotcha.
I'm not to.
I am.
Or you want to hand those out to everybody that touches the plate? While we're up here.
Just wait a minute, guys. We're going from person to person to person.
I'm sorry.
Do they get agitated when more than one that they just roll with the flow? Chloe's got a snake over right. Thank you, Chloe.
Ball pythons are generally very docile. When they're babies, they do like
I don't like it.
or just babies. They do like to strike out a little bit.
Give Chloe the star because she'll demonstrate.
Can you hold my snake? It's not a real one.
It's not real. There you go.
Yeah, you get to make sure you do that.
Always had this one since it's a baby.
I did touch Doc Oliver.
The female can
He was recording.
then when she goes into ovulation,
It's been like 32 minutes. That's what the camera says, 32 minutes in. 60 seconds. No, 33 minutes.
so they'll weigh between 6 to 8. Generally, a full flight is around 10.
I'll get her too.
I've had in my driveway. I don't know the color of the color.
Nothing. I just got it.
What color? It's got red first. But I don't think we have any
In this area. Oh, I hope not. And that's fine. In the summer, I'll find holes in certain places of my yard where I have found goat skin, and the hole will be about yay big around.
I think we had some people not
Is that a
come in.
snake hole?
Or if it's oval shaped,
Oh, these have always been round.
I'm gonna get the big one out here in a minute.
Oh, are you gonna hold him too?
I'm gonna get a picture.
Even if this thing were to bite you, mosquitoes cause more damage because they don't have fangs. They have little tiny, little small teeth that's grabbing a hold of mice and holding on to you.
Still far. Yeah.
I got the picture.
I'll work at it.
Bruce did it.
I'll work at it. I'm a fella. The new grass. It's in there.
I did it. You happy? I did it. Hey guys, before we all go, let's thank Bill for the program.
Yeah.
Thank Bill.
And he can ask if he needs a rose or anything, okay? Or you can give everybody a snake.
This is for you, Jim. Let's see if we got your name on it.
My second snake ever.
All right.
Mommy,